One thing I think we're all concerned about, while 1.6 million people have been through the Young Eagles program, how many, and Rod and I were talking about this last night, so I'm not sandbagging them, but how many of those 1.6 million people have gone on to become licensed pilots or instrument pilots or even EAA members long term?
It's an interesting number. We have matched 25% of the names of the 1.6 million with the FAA database. I'm headed to DC tonight, actually. We'll be talking about finishing up the data set. The FAA has been very generous and has offered to help us research those names by date of birth. Now, I can assure you, having seen part of the list, you know how many John Smiths there are in the world? I can assure you that 25% of our 1.6 million young people that flew are not licensed pilots. But that's the name match. The next match is a date of birth. And the FAA has been very cooperative lately to help us understand that. So in the very next few weeks, we will know, out of those 1.6 million people, how many of them became what? Became which level of pilot, which level of certification did they achieve, which career path did they choose if they participated in aviation, and of course important to us is, are they an EA member?
One thing that concerns me is that many of us go out to great places like Stearman Field, and my gosh, you know, once you're inside the gate, there's just a whole wealth of aviation lore and excitement there. But I think a lot of us, I mean, I've done this myself, you know, you walk in blind to a place that's got an FBO and a flight school, and you say, geez, I'm interested in becoming a pilot. Well, I'm not sure you can hack it, and it's really tough, and you've really got to be committed, and are you really up to the task? Andrew, what can you do about this marketing gap here we have in terms of trying to get airports and flight schools, general aviation airports, to become more open to the community and try to show their value not only to prospective pilots but to the entire aviation community, or excuse me, general community, that their general aviation